What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another Escape for Tarkov weapon video. Today I finally got my hands on the MK47 Mutant, which is a 7.62 by 39 AR platform beast of a machine. This gun is one of my favorites now, and I'm sure that's no surprise to many of you. So these are my first raids running the weapon, my first PvP encounters using the gun, and I'm running a variety of different variations. The first is a more expensive version, and then later on we're going for more of like a budget variation, and then finally ending with something in the middle. So with that being said, I'm jumping into Interchange for the very first time, checking out some of this juicy loot over at the Goshen store. Thunder Beast ain't cheap either. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely, we could throw like a cheaper suppressor on there to make it not so expensive. I would say that this is like an upper mid-range version of this gun. You pay the premium on that Thunder Beast. And this thing is very cool. I feel really bad. You know why? Because I think this is gonna beat the Vepr for me. Although the Vepr is still hella cheap though, that's the thing. This thing is very expensive. Although it's powerful as fuck, it's just very expensive. Guys, that was a scab, okay? Scabby boy. Mutant is full auto. No, I know, but Vepr is just, even though Vepr's semi-automatic, I still like the Vepr 136 for like things. I haven't used it this wipe though, but the Vepr 136 just holds a special place in my heart for some reason. I don't know why, it just does. Wait, you saw a Bitcoin? There's a Bitcoin in the locker. Really? Am I that blind? Which one? The middle section? Or, middle section? No, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, fuck, there's the Bitcoin. Oh my god, you guys are right. Wow. Wow. It's just like... That's crazy. Good job, guys. Thank you. That's fucking wild. Chat for the win. Man, that was like very specific. They weren't lying. Yeah, they weren't lying. So if you guys haven't been to Goshen lately, then you should definitely go check it out. I'm sure it's no secret to many players out there, but the spawns for basically everything in the entire store have been amplified to an astronomical degree. We're talking a crazy amount of condensed milks, squashes, and cans of herring, as well as all the other food items that might not sell nearly as well. But then that also goes for increased probability of finding car batteries in this back shelf section, while also looking for gold chains in the storage lockers. Those storage lockers always had a chance to spawn things like gold chains, rollers, bitcoins, but because the entire store is spawning more items, same thing with those shelves. This is not a secret though. People have had videos out for a couple days now, and the entire community has been running this location often. Player scavs and regular PMCs, so it's kind of like the cornucopia of loot, but it's a pretty great way to make money, especially quick if you have a good strategy down. Super chonky. Yeah, this is the new Mutant. This is actually my first raid with it, but I'll probably try to build a couple of them today. I'll build a couple with like different variations. We'll have a couple suppressed ones. We'll do some loud ones. Fire rate, I'm assuming it's somewhere around 700. 650. Oh, whenever you're finishing an animation, you always do the whip it on the Mutant twice. I don't know if anyone's noticed that, but... The boys are here. scavs. Well, yeah, it's safe to say that this gun is fucking possibly... I always get nervous when guns are this good. Because I remember when the Vector came out, and I stopped using it because of how powerful it was. But this is like, I have been a huge fan of 7.62 by 39 for so long that I feel like this is finally the weapon. If there's any like meta weapon that I use, this is probably gonna be it, man. I'm telling you. We all know you want to say it. Overpowered as fuck. Because this isn't even the best in slot, not even close. This is like a mid-tier, maybe like upper mid-tier variation of this weapon. So I can't even imagine. Hotfix incoming? No, let's enjoy it. I'm not even looting the other guy. Let's enjoy it for a little bit. He's coming for me. Level 32. Holy smokes. Killa for sure. It's Killa for sure. Bro. No Bitcoins? Damn. That's pretty serious. Like, that's gonna get ratted quite a bit. I mean, like, I'm kind of blowing up the spot now. Like, I know it's not really been much of a secret, but I had no, like, me and my community, for the most part, like, we had no idea that that was a thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had no, like, this is the first day I'm playing Interchange this entire wipe. It's been like 9, everybody knows. Well, like, I didn't know. I guess people who played Interchange knew. I'm just not a big Interchange guy. How much is the base gun? 83,000 rubles. The catch is it's pricey. It's like the same price as a SVD though. Yeah, 83,000 from traders, yep. Jam. I don't know how we didn't kill him there. PS. I loaded in PS, that's why. It fucked me up. I loaded in PS. The PS mag got me. Remember when I was like, that's not going to be a problem? And I loaded in 2 extra PS mags there? Terrible. We almost would have got him too. So remember that one video where I said the ammunition is more important than the vehicle and you guys all thought I was crazy because that doesn't really necessarily make any sense. I could just say the ammo is more important than the gun. Well, in this case, it's a fine example of that. Basically, I loaded in some PS ammo in the final couple magazines of my weapon. And as you can see, I would have easily killed this player if I was just running the BP magazines that I was spraying down earlier. However, it is rare to run into a team of 2 with Ultons at this moment, but I should be prepared for it because BP rounds, although they're expensive, they should definitely be the round of choice, at least going forward with the Mutant, and especially if you're going to be expecting enemies like Killa or any Class 5 body armor players. In this case, the PS ammo was just not capable of punching through that Ulton, and the remainder of the shots were either thorax or arm hits. So GG's to that guy. He was also using a Mutant, which is kind of cool. So Mutant versus Mutant PvP. Although I was able to kill his friend, I was not able to get the better of him. And yeah, obviously, there's hindsight's 2020. I could have made some different decisions there. But either way, it was a cool fight, and I'm still going to love and run this gun. Now this is a 75 ergonomic, 75 vertical recoil build, so very basic attachments. This would be considered, in my opinion, the budget variation of the Mutant if you're going to be using it in that way. What the hell is this guy doing? Still run PS? Well, no, the last fight I had BP. We had like 5 or 5, I think it was like 4 or 5 mags of BP. But I took like an extra mag and a half of PS just because I ran out initially. And then I was like, whatever, man. Like, if we're going to get through like all those magazines, like, I don't think it was going to be a problem, but we did. So, to be fair, I was not ready to fight like last wipe level end game Chads, 2 of them. But, I mean, like, I killed one and almost killed the other. I mean, there's not much. I could have just... It is what it is, man. I fucked up. One in between me and him. One between me and him. These 2 were looking for him. He's in the middle here.
Ну все, блядь, ты огребаешь!
That guy alt F4? Where's the guy in the middle? I watched him for a second. He's probably in the bushes camping a body. It's probably the pistol guy that we heard. No, these guys were in a fight with a player. I watched him in here.
Никуда ты спрятался! Что-то тихо больно.
I have no idea.
Хоть и мне тут пиздец как не нравится, но выхода у нас нет.
So what the hell is up with this guy that we killed? Oh, fuck. He's dead though. His gun's on the ground. Alright, that could have just been scavs, huh? It seemed really accurate, but I feel like that could have just been a scav. Hopefully. I need to confirm, though. It's an SKS. Scavs really accurate? SKS scavs. Fuck. Okay. So weird. Hey, he's rocking one of my builds though, I think. Like, not like my build specifically, but a early game mission build. I like Swordens. What these two guys are doing back here, I don't know, but just PS. We'll dip it. He's got condors? Oh, we'll wear them. Dude, I love this thing. It's so nice. Even with like little semi-automatic taps. Ooh. Find a raid status. They were fighting a player scav. You guys are right. Player scavs still spawn super early in on No, the plaid guy was moving. I killed the plaid guy while he was actively moving. Why his body stayed still, I don't know. So I actually Chat got the best of me on this one. The dude with the Vepr with the plaid was not actually a PMC that I killed. The dude that I killed first was more so close to the bush, and I actually never checked out his loot. But his buddy was also rocking a plaid with an ADAR, so I can't imagine them being that much more geared. But it seems like these guys got into a scuffle with some player scavs. After I left the area, player scav activity and gunshots just erupted at Southeast Exfil. So it was super strange. It's like I moved in, killed the PMCs. The second that I left, gunshots everywhere. So I don't know where those guys were, but everyone showed up after I decided to head back into the store. Dude, I feel like I just shot this guy in the head once, and he's just like, eh, whatever. He's like, oh, the back of my head's gone. How inconvenient. Oh, it's a ricochet chance. Oh, yeah, well, you know, it's just, that's just the way it goes. Sometimes, boys, you just get shot and you lose half your face. It's just part of the plan. It's meant to be. Now, I hit the helmet and she ricocheted off there, so. Okay, this is why this is a problem. I should have maybe picked up some of those Vepr mags. Now that's nice. Dude's rocking some Magolnik, I think, or BTs. Although I had some ups and some downs, my first day running the Mutant was awesome. This gun is everything that I expected it to be and more. It is a solid workhorse of a weapon, 83,000 rubles from skier level 3, a pretty decent price for how powerful the gun is, and I like the simplicity of it. Even with higher vertical recoil and higher ergonomics, it's really, really easy to control. Like, the stats on it almost doesn't make sense compared to how good it is. One of the builds that we had the highest vertical recoil, or nearly the highest, it still performed really well with full auto. Very similar to like a 5.56 or 308 MDR. Those got high vertical recoil, but they're easy to control because of the lower rate of fire. Well, now it's on to you guys. What do you guys think of the MK47 Mutant? I'm sure there's going to be a large variety of opinions on this gun. There's going to be lots of people that call this weapon way too powerful, some that are not huge fans of it. But I think it's fair to say that unlike the 300 Blackout, this weapon will be used very heavily in the metagame and will not be shelved so quickly like some of the other weapons that get added to the game. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will catch you all in the next video.